just a quick update on some more of the flows that we're working on. There's already a video out on a bulk transfer that put together that ultimately will tie into Webflow, but that's really just helpful documentation for how to use Directus Flows. But this one is about just sending episodes, new and updated episodes, into Webflow. And so just a real quick overview on this from Directus. We're using their low-code tool called Flows, which is awesome because you don't need to be a killer developer to use it, and we can probably get a lot more activity within the co-op as well as accomplish things faster. So let me just run you all through this real quick. I know it looks technical, but it's pretty cool. So basically what we're saying is that anytime a episode is created or updated, we'll probably ultimately change this so that there's two, one for updating and one for not. But so we can also track all the activities and logs with this, which is really nice, just so we can from a safety perspective handle all that kind of stuff. So then from there, what that does is, so anytime an episode is created or updated, it has to pass some conditional rules. And so right now what those rules are, and we're just using the syntax, basically just GraphQL syntax here. So we're basically saying an episode has to both be published and its status has to be accepted. And we'll probably add in some additional ones on this, or we can customize it even further based on your organization. So if your center only wants episodes published, within the from the last 2 years to go to Webflow, then we can add that in. So it really gives us a lot of flexibility here. And then from here, we're just doing a quick log to the console to make sure everything's working correctly. We'll pull that out eventually. And then we're actually transforming the payload of this for Webflow. So we're actually taking the data that we get back and we are modifying it so that we can send it into the Webflow API based on what the Webflow API needs. And so matching their fields and their body. So from here, we then trigger a separate flow that gets your site's API through your site's API key. Will then get your episode collection and inject this, so we can chain these together. Anyway, very cool. This is just a quick part of it, but it puts over the title, the description, and we'll continue to fill this out as we go here. But so what you can see actually is this actually from a couple of days ago is it walks you through everything this does, in terms of what the initial payload is. This was an episode that I actually cloned, so we also have cloning abilities. And then it has accountability based on who the user is who did this. Then it had to pass this, which it did. I had it logged to the console to confirm that it did in fact pass that. And then I did my transform of my payload so I could get it into the format that is needed by Webflow, which then triggers yet another flow here, where that way we can repeat this for all clients, and then here we can do the actual API call, etc. So that is all pretty cool. And while we're in here looking at that, I can go ahead and also just show you that we have episodes and programs in Webflow, and we have an item here that came from that process. Cool. Alrighty. Talk soon. Bye.